Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of eFed Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an eFed Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. Alright? So, how y'all doing, y'all? So, main event was a decent show. It was a real decent show. So was Raw last night. Now, Raw was a more of a Raw last night was more of a hip hop feel last night. Like it was more of a who's show last night because a lot of rappers was out there last night. It's Atlanta, so of course, right? And then a lot of wrestlers are from Atlanta, like Xavier Woods, Cody, Braun Breaker, probably missing somebody else, but you know, it was a lot of rappers. It was a lot of rappers out there last night. You know, but it was a good show. It wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a bad show last night. It wasn't a bad main event last night, Saturday either. Now, for the people who get mad that there was no title scene, stop watching it. Just stop watching main event because it's not. Now, I'm not gonna say that they're never gonna do a title change. So that's not what I'm saying here. But these shows are not for title changes. Alright? These shows are not to shake things up. They're not. Like WWE is obligated to have 4 of these shows out of the year. Right? 4. Don't count the one we got last year, because that doesn't count. So we're getting 3 more of these bitches this year. Alright? Alright. So don't count the one from last year. But if you watch the one from last year, then you know that this is not about titles and it changes. It's about just putting on a good show. It's about putting on a safe, good show. And when I mean safe, I don't mean hurt. Right? Well, like Jay-Z and Madonna last night. Last night, Jay-Z and Madonna almost killed himself. Okay? Like, so much that Michael Cole broke character. Like, he broke character last night. Because Jay-Z and Madonna did a moonsault out of the ring, and he missed everything. And his back and his head hit the table. So, and even this is the match after this, I may add. Alright? Like, they checked up on him and everything, and they wanted to make sure he was okay, and he waved them off. And he finished the match. Alright? This man had a couple broken ribs, and he had a pierce, a lung. Now, I won't go into a whole lot of details about how this feels with the whole lunch situation, but I know how that feels with the whole like when your lungs messed up. Alright, you can't breathe. Right, he collapsed coming back from the ring. Like he went to like when they was coming back from the gorilla position, when they was almost there, and they was interviewing New Day. He collapsed. Like there's footage of him collapsing, like before he gets there. Alright, so he's gonna be out for a while. But going back to the main event. So the main event is supposed to be a safe show, like these things, like these shows that AEW be doing, and they don't really have title changes. They just be filling in seats. Or filling in a show, a filler, right? Like the main event is like a filler, right? It lets you think that something's gonna happen, and like I don't want to say it's not real. I don't want to say that because that's not true. Sorry, not main event. 25 C's decrease. And Shawn Michael gets treasures from. So I was just talking about that. Like the one or two good things that happened in the main event. Not one or two things. A couple of things happened in the main event that I liked. You know, we seen Shawn Michaels get physical, which, you know, is always good. We seen a real good match with Sheamus and Braun Breaker, but we've seen that before. But, like, and probably one of the best spears given. Outside the ring, inside the ring. Like, Braun Breaker does the best spear in the business. My opinion on that one. We also seen. I'm gonna say this about Jey, like Saturday. Jey did this thing Saturday. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most well put match Jey has had since he's been doing single wrestling for a minute now. Like, it was probably that match and the Dragunov match he had. Those two matches are probably the best matches he's had. Now, it's kind of cheating because who he's in the ring with, but those two matches in itself, like, because I don't think Gunther's ever had a bad match, anywhere he's been. Right? I don't think he's ever had a bad match so far. Right? Well, that's just me, and I don't think Dragunov has had a bad match either. Right? So, like, that's why I say it's kind of cheating by me saying that. But still, like, the matches he had last night were good. I mean, not last night. He's saying last night. Like, the match he had Saturday was a real good put together match, right? And he put a decent moveset. Now, a lot of these movesets he done are tucking from other people. The spear, the Samoan. Now, I'm gonna give him the Samoan stuff because, you know, like that's in his family. But the spear, the people's elbow. I mean, like the punches he do sometimes. Right, those are stolen. Right now, I'm pretty sure he got the okay to do them, but these are stolen moves here. These are stolen moves that he's done. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But again, Saturday he put together a real good move set that I can deal with. All right. But let me say this now: the people who complain about him being the main eventer, what's his name, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, and saying they got to take that away from him, stop it. Stop it. Because that is not true. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Now, when I say this, at no point am I comparing him to Shawn Michaels, right? But Shawn Michaels is known to be Mr. Mr. WrestleMania, right? Does that mean he has a winning record at WrestleMania? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. Now, the only thing I'm gonna say about my comparison to him, and that is Jey gotta win some titles now. That's what he do. He does. Jey gotta win the big belt. It doesn't have to be the WWE title, but it gotta be the world. Like he gotta win the world title. Like he has to, and it has to be longer than 3. It has to be longer than 3 weeks. Now, if he would have won Saturday, how long do y'all think he would have had that belt for? All right, because y'all would have bitched about it. If he won it Saturday and he lost it Monday, y'all would have bitched about it. If he won it Saturday and he lost it Saturday, this Saturday, y'all would have bitched about it. All right, if he won it Saturday, last Saturday, and he lost it at Elimination Chamber, y'all still would have bitched about it. Right? Let's not think y'all wouldn't have bitched about him losing that belt again. I mean, losing that belt so short. Okay? So be patient is what I'm saying. He's gonna win it. Alright? They put the seeds in there. They put the seeds in there that he's gonna be the Uganda for that title. It may not be that WrestleMania. It may be at Elimination Chamber. Alright? Like he's gonna be Uganda for the belt. Like they are planting seeds. Now, I'm not saying that Jey's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Not saying that. Should it be thought of? Yes. Yes. Like, this is the first time in a minute. I don't know who's gonna win or the Royal Rumble. Man or woman. Like last year, I didn't know who was gonna win the women's. Right? The men's, it was a given. Yeah, CM Punk was a thought, but nah. We all knew Cody was gonna win. Right? This year is different. Like, there's like 4 to 5 to 6 people you think can win the Royal Rumble. Logan Paul, Jey Uso, yes, these two names need to be talked about. Logan Paul, Jey Uso, Sammy, Drew, CM Punk, Seth. Alright? These 6 names could win. It's a coin flip. It is a bona fide coin flip that these guys could win. Okay? If I miss someone, let me know. Oh, Roman. Yeah? If I didn't put Roman in there, so 7 guys, and I'm sure I can put 2 more in there. I'm sure I could put 2 more names in there if I really wanted to. Okay? So there are names to be mentioned or to think about when it comes to the Royal Rumble. There are names to be mentioned when it comes to the Royal Rumble. The men's Royal Rumble. The women's, I have no idea. Maybe Charlotte. Alright? Maybe Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte or Bianca. Alright? Maybe these names. Anybody else, I'm not sure about. Anybody else is not given. It's not a sure thing. Like it's just not. Like anybody else is not a sure thing to say, hey, they may win. All right, like and that's just being real. Like it's not a sure thing. Like Jordynne Grace, which let me talk about her right quick. She signed to WWE. Anybody who thought she was doing AEW has lost their fucking mind. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Don't be surprised tonight if we see her husband in NXT. Alright, don't be surprised. Alright, Jonathan Gresham. Alright, Jonathan Gresham is in that like it's a free agent. So don't be surprised if we see her husband in NXT tonight or coming up. Don't be surprised because he wrestled his last match on the 18th, so he's a free agent. But getting back to your Jordynne Grace, she signed a multi-year deal. Right, she signed already. Like WWE didn't wait to put her. Not put her. The WWE didn't wait to sign her, which they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. Right? Like they didn't wait. Like they let her know 2 weeks ahead of time that they wanted to sign her and they were interested. They didn't let her hit free agency. And, and Jordynne Grace said it herself. Usually she doesn't even let her contract expire. Like she just re-ups with TNA and calls it a day. Alright? But she didn't this time. She wanted to test free agency, which again she didn't like. And where's there to go? She wasn't going to AEW. I get whatever happened with her husband in AEW is their business, right? I get it. That ain't her. That's cool. She was never going to AEW. She was any woman, as of right now, any woman should be afraid to go to AEW right now. All right, if they care about their career, all right. Besides Monet, all right. Besides her, and let's wait and see on that because right now she's in a good spot. All right, she's in a good spot. But you know who was in a good spot before that? Britt Baker was in a good spot, right? Right? Like she was, right? And now you can't find that bitch, right? Right? You know who was in a good spot for a month? Donna Perez. Like she was, right? Like for a month, like she signed with AEW, and she was in the main event picture for a cup of coffee. Now she's complaining about getting story time, like getting on TV. Tony don't care. Tony Khan does not care about his women's division anymore. Like he doesn't. He does not care about his women's division anymore. Like he doesn't care about other stories to develop them. Like he doesn't. He cares about the main stuff, alright, and that's it. But if you really cared, he would this whole John Moxley fashion, this whole story, he would kill it. He would kill it. He would let it go, but he can't. Because that's what he cares about, right? Any female should be worried about their career in AEW. Alright? And shouldn't go there. Not right now. Before, maybe. Before, yeah. Yeah, not now. Not now. So Jordynne Grace was never going to go to AEW. Like, it's time out. It's time out for that. Oh, not me. That can't happen to me. It didn't happen to me. Then you stuck. Then you stuck in limbo for 5 years with a contract. And if you say something, like you sitting home. Nah. You either sign back with Jordynne Grace was either signing back with TNA, or she was going to the E, and she went to WWE. Like it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer what she was gonna do. Now, back to her husband. What does he do? Now, like I said, his contract expired on the 18th of this month. If I was him, I'd go to NXT. He can't go to AEW. Like, he can't. Not after they screwed him over the first time. Or he can go to what's his name? He can go to Stockton Moore's new company and be there. It's safe. It's safe. But I do see him going to NXT. I do. I don't know if he gets over, if he does anything, but I see him going to NXT. I can see it. I think when he went to TNA, it was safe for him. It was safe because of the fact that because his wife was there and he knew people that was there. Okay? So, we talk about somebody else right quick. Omega is getting moved to SmackDown. So, with her getting moved to SmackDown, we know Malachi Black's going to SmackDown. He's going to SmackDown. This is happening. Like, they wouldn't move her if they didn't have plans. They didn't have plans to put her in SmackDown. Now, my question is this: does she win the United States title eventually? I think so. I think this helps her. Right? And for those who don't know, Vig is married to Malachi Black and Mr. Black. Okay? Like, she's married to him. And for those who don't know, usually married couple, whatever brand one of them goes, the other one goes, because they believe in they believe in putting their couples together. So because when they're on the road together then. Alright? So let me talk about the main event some more. So, well, not even. Let me talk about the Royal Rumble right quick. I don't think Cody's gonna lose the belt. I don't think Sammy's gonna help Kevin Owens win either. I see Randy Orton coming back. I see Randy Orton coming back, and he's the person that screws Kevin Owens out of the belt. He's been gone way too long. Okay? He's been gone way too long, man. Way too long. Alright? Way too long. To not show up at the Royal Rumble. Alright? And he's gonna cut. And it all depends. If the men's Royal Rumble goes on first, Orton's not gonna be in that Rumble. Now, if it goes on last, it's different. It's different then. Right? Orton can just show up. Also, if Orton shows up, Sammy's not showing up to help. He's not. We get one or the other. One or the other here. Okay? But Kevin Owens is not winning. I want him to win. He's not winning. He's not winning. Alright? And then, like, Cody's already looking past Owens. Which means Cody should lose. Just because of that. Just because of that. But he's not. He's not. Alright? Yeah, but so other than that, I think the DUI is gonna win the tag. I mean, still like retain the tag team titles. Like, but it should be a good match. It should be a good tag team match, and this tag match being on the pay per view, it's good. It's good because when the last time we had tag team titles on a pay per view? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So we'll see. We'll see what happens after that. But I don't see Kevin Owens winning. I want him to win. I do. They also gave us some goose eggs. Alright? Some teasers. We got Pinto versus Bronson Reed. Not Bronson Reed. Ron Breaker. Might get that. Might get that Mania. We got CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, that's a moneymaker right there. Alright, we got Seth versus Gunther. We got Jey versus Gunther again. We got Sammy versus Cody. We got Sammy versus Seth. Like, a lot of teasers here. Now, let me talk about this right quick, because Rio brought this on last night. When are we going to get the Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre fashion? Huh? When is that going to happen? When is that going to... Like, they've been teasing it for a minute now. When do we get that group? When do we get that group? When does it all go in permission? Now, Rio put a fourth member in this group. He said CM Punk. I'm gonna go Randy Orton. Alright? He's my fifth member in this group. Not right away. But yeah. I can see that happening. I can see Drew, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins in the group together. I can see that. But the big three right now is Kevin Owens, Drew, and Seth. It can work. Definitely can work. But we'll see. Or even Sammy, in that group with them. That works too. It just means Sammy will have to turn on some people. He will have to turn on Roman, and he'll have to turn on Jey, and Roman, Jey, and Jimmy. Like, the Jimmy thing is easy. That's easy. The hard part will be Roman and Jey. Mostly Jey. Alright? But it can happen. It definitely can happen. I can see it happening. But when did they pull the trigger on this, dog? Like it should happen. Alright? We'll be getting little teasers here and there with Drew and Kevin Owens helping each other but not helping each other. So let me talk about this too. I don't think Sammy's gonna help Kevin Owens. I think we're gonna get Kevin Owens versus Sammy at WrestleMania. I think that's gonna happen. I can't see it going any other way. Right? Like, I can't. Like, they're teasing Sammy with a lot of stuff, like with Seth teasing him with with Seth and Drew. And like, if y'all think the Jey Uso and Gunther shit's bad, yo, the Sammy versus Drew McIntyre is even worse. Like, Sammy has lost to Drew like 11 times in a row. Like 11-0. Like Sammy has not won against Drew McIntyre ever. So if y'all think the Drew and Jay shit's bad, the Sammy and Drew McIntyre is even worse. All right. Like, I thought he was gonna win last night, and he didn't. Yeah, okay, and he didn't. So just think about it. It always can get worse. It always can get worse for Jay. All right, we don't need Jay to be 11-0. I mean, 11. We don't need Jay to lose to Gunther 11 times in a row. We don't need that shit. All right. It always can get worse for Jay. All right, so let's remember that. But again, like I'm backing Jay right now, but Jay has to win the world title. Like, he has to. He can't be second place all the time when it comes to that belt. Right? At first, it was just winning a single title, right? Right? Now he has to win a main title, a main event title. All right? Like again, just because he's a main eventer, does that mean he's supposed to win all of them? Right? But he got to win the title. Point blank, point period. He has to win the world title at some point. It's been teased too many times now for him not to win it. He's over enough to carry a company, not the main company, not like Cody, not like Roman, no, but he's over enough to carry a company. Alright, he's over enough to hold a belt. You know, like, he sells enough merch. He's over with the crowd everywhere he goes. There's more money to be made there with him. This is not an LA Knight thing. Like, he's better than LA Knight. And probably not in the ring, but on the mic. Probably not even on the mic. Just in general, he's better than him. But I mean, the show with that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch E-Feds. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. We should have some more stuff out pretty soon. This is the Hired Gun. God bless. Love y'all. I'm out.